All right. So anyways, back to it. Right. So it's much easier with puppies. Prevent manage stuff from the beginning. All right. Just having to take stuff away. So part of that becomes, so we got to where we were doing, pretty good, like distance recalls, right? Good. And then I started letting him kind of go do whatever he wants. So I let him get a little bit too much food. Take cup. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Little lovins on the shoulder. Grab the leash. Doesn't help that I dropped a piece of food. You can correct in a focus, right? Okay. It's not a big deal. Oh. Asshole. So the hard things with him really hit him. Eating food. And now it's all these sticks, man. He's eating sticks like crazy, like Sammy does. I've upped his food. I've upped the quality of one of the foods, right? Because I always mix a couple foods. 10 cup. Yeah, good boy. Get it. Yeah, good. There's my toy. And tug as a reward for recall. Get it. Yeah, get it, boy. Get it. All right. And so my hope is when I go inside is that we can do some place work. I've done a lot of him always on leash, walking by the boys, learn to be calm inside, right? He's had a few outside times hanging out with the leash on. A couple times he's a little too crazy. I had to put him up. Ready? Out. Place. All right, he thought about it for a second. I got to send him to it. Down. Let's get a little work. Sit. So this is a distance, right? Nope. On your place. And sit. Good. So it's a distance that I haven't been doing any distance work, right? Yes. Eye contact. Let him come to the toy. Good boy. Oh. Good boy. Right, so it's freezing outside with your hands. You got to wear gloves. It's hard to do food work. Do structured play. It's much better anyways. Get it. Get it. Let's see, yesterday at about 10 minutes and 30 seconds, the video died. Today it's a little bit colder, I think. Yeah, good. So he's starting to go over to the handle. What I think I got to do there is agitate them. Because they're starting to go over the handle. So if you agitate it, they're going to bite down more, right? Yeah, good boy. Good. Good. Ready? Out. Yes. Right, so he's kind of in a pool when I outed him. So I gave him the yes, because it was a good one. Yeah, good boy. Boy. What else was I going to talk about? I was going to talk about what's been hard with him. Let him win with my feet out of the way so I don't get tangled up. Oh my gosh, that was a good one to let go. Get it. Taking away freedoms. It's easier. I mean, I let them earn it, right? But then maybe I gave too much. So you let them earn the freedoms. But if you go too big or expect too big, watch him go, see him fly. Right? Oh man, he was on the trajectory to that side. He swapped sides. So a couple recalls away from stuff he likes, the stick, the toy. 10 cup. Yeah, good boy. Did you see my hand in my pocket too soon? Okay. It's a bad habit. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do here. No, I'm not. I thought he was gonna get in the stick. Tank, come. Pressure. He's looking at the guy. Good boy. Come on, buddy. Yeah, good job. Oh, shit. Here it is right here, bro. Right. So, and the stick in there, it's so hard, man, because you want them to be able to smell stuff on the ground, right? But man, there's a certain, when his nose gets to a certain point, I know he's going to get a poop. And sometimes you can't see the poops, right? And then what's the other one? The sticks. I mean, what are you going to do about sticks? Look. Now, that is him eating stuff off the ground, right? So that's why I stopped the recall games off the ground. And I don't know that doing them on the bed even helps. Where you going, fool? Take up. Oh, I tried to get it before he moved. Good boy. So here, I'm going to send him to his place. Ready, place. I did my hand motion too soon. Hey. Right? So, when you do your recalls, if you want him to do something else, until your recall is super, super good, you always reward the recall. Look, I was expecting to mess up, right? I was expecting to walk all the way off. Now, some people would get mad about 1 foot off or his nose off. I don't care if he keeps most of his body there, right? So anyways, reward your recalls until you get really good, right? You reward your recalls every time and then ask for something else. So don't say, Tank, come, then they get there and you go sit. I mean, now they pick up that it's a whole chain. There's just something about it that I personally don't like. I want to reward that recall until it's super, super good, right? Let's see if he gives me some eye contact. I'll give him a break. So when I say they understand the chains, they understand that, or they can understand that once they know it all, that the reward comes from coming and doing all this other stuff, right? They understand. But initially, and what is initially? I don't know. Is your initially up into a year, you're going to reward every recall before you ask for something else? Doesn't mean you pick and choose, right? It's still one of our cop-out things is you just read the dog, right? So if the dog's doing really good with it, then you go to the next step. There's no numbers for all this stuff. Okay. Break. You can stay on there all day if you want. All right, let's see. Let's go do some heel drills. Where are we at? 9 minutes? You want to do some heel drills, bro? Since our one yesterday never started. Or at front. What is this? Oh, that was my safety bag I found.